Bobs. I'm Ezelle from the upcoming. It's lovely to speak to you today. And congratulations on this brilliant series.
Thank you. I love that you said brilliant. That makes me.
It is. So perhaps you could sort of start. How did you come on board to do this and want to develop this? What was it about this particular story that you thought, yes, this is for me. I want to bring this to screen?
Well, Tony DiTerlisi's books are awesome. And what's really interesting is Tony has a daughter. I'm stealing his thunder a little bit because why he wrote the books. But Tony has a daughter about the same age as my daughter. And he wrote the books with the idea of like, he's trying to raise his daughter to go out into the world and be able to make decisions on her own. But the world his daughter is going to go out into, and mine as well, is very different than the world that I was raised in. So all you can do is try to teach them as best you can to be able to make good decisions and then send them out there. And he took that idea to sort of this extreme. Obviously, she goes out into the world and it isn't the world at all she was supposedly training for. So I totally connected to that because I have a daughter in the same environment. And then, of course, being able to sort of crack open, he crafted such a large and rich world. It's just fun to be able to realize that in animation.
And what was that collaboration with him like? And did you kind of change a lot of the book to bring this to screen? Or did you kind of stay quite true to what he'd written?
Well, first of all, we really were striving to create sort of a feature quality story and feature quality production. The thing that it isn't feature about it is it's a limited series. We have more screen time. So we can actually, I think, not only do sort of truer adaptation of a book, but we can also expand and play a little bit. So I think we stayed, especially in this first season, we stayed pretty close to the events in the book. But Tony DiTerlisi was right alongside with us, and he was such a lovely person to work with in regards to like letting us sort of, him open up the toy chest and let us play with his toys. And he was right there along with us. So any revisions and changes and adjustments we made, he was on board with.
And obviously you've got a real career in the animated world, having done Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which I loved, and Monsters, etc., etc. What's it like bringing this imaginative world to life?
Well, what's great about this, everything you do has a new challenge. I don't, there's always, you think you know it all, and then new challenges show up on your next show, and that's what keeps it fun. What was awesome about this show, and I had never done this before, which was work in a serialized situation where we're telling a story over many episodes versus a more episodic show like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or even some of the other shows I've done. So doing something serialized and having that sort of fun of cliffhanger at the end of each episode and then having a large overarching story was the big challenge for me. And hopefully we pulled it off. I think it's turned out great. And we had a great writing team. We had a bigger writing room than I've ever had before because there was just a lot more to sort of wrangle in regards to storylines and themes.
And you've got a great ensemble cast. I mean, you've got Terry Hatcher, Brad Garrett, etc., etc. What was it like working with them and seeing your vision come through them as voice actors?
One of the things I did on the show specifically was direct the voices, direct the actors, and they're all lovely. Janine Mason, who does Eva, was just couldn't be lovelier. Terry Hatcher I've worked with in the past. She's awesome. Brad Garrett I've known for longer than I'd like to say. But I worked with him many years, worked with him many times, and a great cast. And Gary is Ravinder. It was great. I mean, it's great. As you know, we record the actors sort of separately. So I'm in the room with them, kind of running the scenes with them and exploring. And fun fact, we had over 250 recording sessions for the series, which is a lot.
Oh my goodness,
a lot.
That's amazing.
But it's all a testament to the desire to to really craft this thing and do it right. So it wasn't just that's done. It's like, can it be better? And we always try to make it better.
Thank you so much. Such an insightful way of looking at the series, and thank you so much for speaking to me. And good luck with it all. It's amazing. I really enjoyed it.
Oh,
thank you very much.
And make sure everybody tune in June 28th. And how did you describe the show one more time?
Amazing and brilliant.
Brilliant. Yes.
Thank
Awesome.
you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
Bye.